Good morning to you. Today I'm looking at John chapter 15, the passage in which Jesus, during his discourse with his disciples after the Last Supper, after he has washed their feet and talked to them about love, and he's begun to tell them about the Holy Spirit and promise them peace, and he's told them that he's going, and then we have this wonderful another I am. You know, John is full of I ams. I am the good shepherd we looked at a few days ago. I am the light of the world. I am the way, the truth, and the life. And here, I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. This wonderful relationship that Jesus has with his Father is described here, but also his relationship with the branches of the vine. I am the vine, verse 5, John 15:5. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit, for apart from me you can do nothing. And he said, every branch of mine that bears no fruit, he takes away, and every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. The Father tends the vine. The vine is an organic thing. It's a wonderful thing. We don't have a lot of vines here in the UK. We have other fruit plants, fruit trees and fruit bushes, and the principle is pretty much the same for any of them, that the life is in the vine itself. The branches naturally, as they're part of the vine, unless they've been damaged in some way and have separated from the vine, broken perhaps, they naturally bear fruit. We don't, as Christians, as we focus on Jesus, as we follow him, it is natural for us to bear fruit. The life that surges through the branches does not belong to the branches, it belongs to the vine. And Jesus is the vine. He is our life source. His Holy Spirit flowing through us, living in us, is the source of our life and is the source of the power with which to bear fruit. All the branch has to do is stay connected to the vine, to make that a priority, to keep that channel of life flowing sap with the vine. And Jesus makes it quite clear that the source of that connectivity is love. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Perhaps we don't ever think about the relationship between the Father and the Son as one of love. There is a to and fro love between Father and Son. The Father's love flows to the Son. He is his only begotten Son. He is the much beloved. 2 or 3 times in the life of Jesus, the voice of God broke through the elements and said, this is my beloved Son. This is the one I love. Listen to him. And you could almost feel the heartache of the Father as he says this to his Son. He knows how fickle the people are that Jesus is relating to, how easily they turn, how easily they're offended, how easily they hurt the Son who has been sent by the Father out of love for these creatures who behave so dreadfully towards him at times. And the love of the Father poured to the Son. And Jesus says, As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. So the pattern for the love that Jesus has for each of us is the love of the Father for him. God is love. And this is why love is the motivating force, is the most powerful, motivating, life-giving force within the vine, because it is love. And it's not romantic love. I must admit that I don't really like some of the modern choruses that talk about falling in love with Jesus, because that expression is associated with physical attraction and with romantic love. And that is not even the kind of love that we should have between husband and wife in that lifelong relationship. No, the love that we should be showing to each other in every relationship, but especially in the marriage relationship, is this committed love that nothing can shake. It's a choice of love. It's a steadfast love. It's not a love of the emotions. It's a love of the commitment. And that's the kind of love that the Father has for the Son and that the Son has for each of us. God has committed himself to us in Jesus. And his love is steadfast, unchanging. It doesn't change with what we wear or what we do or where we are. His love is constant. It is our love that can be fickle. And our part of being a branch in the vine is to cling to the vine, to abide, to stay, to not move away, to not shift away from our first devotion to Jesus, to keep him at the heart of our lives and not let anything take his place. The only thing that can separate us from God's love is us. Nothing else. Paul makes that quite clear in Romans 8. Nothing in this whole world, in the heavens or in hell, nothing can separate us from the love of God, but we can choose to be separated. We can choose not to abide. So, my brothers and sisters, let us abide in the vine. Let us abide in the vine, in that love, and not worry about fruitfulness. Fruitfulness comes naturally as we stay abiding, living in, linked with, drawing from the vine the strength we need for each day. The fruiting is not something to strive at. It's something that comes as a natural outcome of that living relationship between the true vine and the branch. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.